Thank you for tuning in. And let me tell you, folks, throughout the broadcast, you're going to see things on the screen where you can Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, send in a check. Help these guys. They haven't wrestled for over 3 months, and that's why we're doing it here, folks. It's called Survival, USA Championship Wrestling style. Thanks for watching. We're going to give you some great matches today, coming from our brand new building in Jackson, Tennessee. From what I hear, we may be able to open it up next weekend to a live audience. But tonight, no audience. But our whole staff's in the building, and they're quite loud, and you're going to enjoy some great wrestling action. Nathan Starr, even a special surprise later in the show. Match star, Toby Parley, Honcho. Heck, I even think Ziller Shadow's running around somewhere out in the parking lot. Folks, we're going to kick it off with Jake Law and the Evil Barney and Lucky P's in the building. Superstar Bill Dundee, a true legend. But folks, help us out. Help the wrestlers out. We need your help, folks. But enjoy the show, and I cannot wait to see you at ringside real soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this opening matchup for USA Championship Wrestling involves first to my right, weighing at 302 pounds, from the toy box, this is Evil Barney. And his opponent, weighing at 190 pounds, from the college in Iowa, this is Jake Law. Your referee is Jacob Escobar.
Well, Lucky, here we are back at USA Championship Wrestling.
And you're still bald.
And you're still ugly, even after you shaved.
Yeah, but you know what? We already have a lie going on, because there's no way in the world the Hillbilly Hick ever got into a college.
How do you know?
Because he can't even read.
Well, I mean, like you went to college.
I did, at law school.
Yeah, but going and being accepted is two different things.
I not only was accepted, I graduated with high honors, which is something you probably can't say. Well, you could, you'd just be lying.
I would say I went to college, I just didn't graduate.
See, and Jake Law's already pulling his hair. Did you notice that? Jake Law was already pulling this guy's hair.
How's he going to pull his hair? He's got a mask on.
Well, it doesn't mean he doesn't have hair.
But he would have to pull the mask to pull his hair.
No, not necessarily. There's hair coming out the back.
Is there?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I can see. Well, not much is like some. So once again, I'm right.
Jake Law and Evil Barney. Is that your brother?
No. No, I don't know who that is under the mask.
Jake, reverse it.
And actually, I do know who it is. I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. And it doesn't oppose mine.
But I can promise you it's not my brother. But I'll let you in on something else that is also not Katie Lee.
Oh, that is not Katie Lee.
No.
Although Jake's hair does possibly rival.
No, nothing about Jake Law rivals Katie Lee.
Just the hair.
Nothing. See, he pulled his hair again.
Back elbow. Jake into the cover, but only a 2 count.
You know, I'm surprised you've been at this for at least a minute, and you have not yet told these public about my segment coming up. The brand new talk show, Shut Up You Mother.
Well, that's because I wanted them to stay around.
Well, see, you might get more people here to tell them I'm going to be the star.
Well, the people out there need to know, like, we're here live tonight in Jackson, Tennessee for USA Championship Wrestling, and you can make a donation to USA Championship Wrestling.
Care of Lucky T. Larson?
Oh, no, we do not want to do that. We want the money to get to the company.
Oh.
So you can go to our PayPal. Go to PayPal, kc74kc@gmail.com.
So wait a minute. So it's not okay for it to go to Lucky P, but the email address to send it to is KC. Oh
and
my
gosh. What's your point?
My point is you are the most crooked thing I've seen since Tom Sally.
No, crooked thing. Have you seen the nose on your face? It's very crooked.
My face is a work of art. You know, I heard someone say your face was a work of art, but they meant that it should be framed.
Well, yes, it should be framed in a picture.
Yeah, it's on the wall of the post office.
You know, if your feet ran as much as your mouth, you'd lose some weight.
Hey, I've lost 35 pounds.
If you look behind you, you'll find it.
No, I think I'll find you if I look to my left where you're sitting. You've missed me, haven't you?
No, I don't.
Yes, you have, you big goober.
I don't miss very often.
That's not what I hear.
I got pretty good aim.
Hey, we aim to please. You aim too, please.
And now, Evil Marty setting up Jake Law.
Do you think he loves Jake?
Well, he's evil, so I don't think he loves
Do
anybody.
you think he hates everybody?
I think he hates everybody.
He hates you. He hates me.
Everybody hates you.
That's not true. Katie Lee, Missy Hyatt, and Nitro Girl Spice don't hate me.
Which one are you choosing, by the way?
I'm not answering that question.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
Did you see that crazy over there?
Let's go.
You know, I am prepared for your little tidbits.
Are you?
Yes.
Hey, Coco, how you doing?
Would you?
Come on, Jake.
And you know, you are interviewing the superstar Bill Dundee here.
Well,
In just
I'm
a
going to
little while.
try to interview the superstar Bill Dundee. I don't know that. Is he still able to converse and carry on a conversation?
I'm sure he is. I do know this. He's still able to throw a punch.
I don't want to talk about that.
How's your briefcase, by the way?
My briefcase is just fine. It's had a vacation. It went to the beach. It's good.
It had a vacation and went to the beach.
Yes.
Did he go without you?
Yes.
That's a smart briefcase.
Yeah.
And Jake,
I sent it on a vacation.
you sent it.
I did. I said, you deserve a vacation. So many people have attacked this poor briefcase.
And so many people have attacked you with that briefcase.
Well, that's true too. But
I mean, Coco Beware,
right.
Bill Dundee,
All right.
Jerry the King
all
Lawler.
right, it's not the point. We're not here to pound on Lucky.
Really?
Yes, we're here to call this match with this walking cartoon character and this walking pig.
And Evil Marty catching that inverted kick.
Wow, he's got like 5 fans.
Oh, what a clothesline from Jake.
I think he hurt his arm.
And Evil Marty's slow to move. And Jake with that wheel kick right to the ribs. And now one to the head. Goes for the cover. And all the way up.
Well, of course, because obviously Escobar's not learned to count since we last saw each other.
He knows how to count.
He does not know how to count. He's a fat penguin who doesn't know how to count. He hasn't taken this last couple months to learn to count to 3, obviously.
Are you trying to insult penguins?
No, well, you know, that is kind of insulting penguins. That's a valid point. I'll give you that one.
Jake with a right hand to the jaw of Evil Barney.
Now, how do you know? Maybe he's got something other than a jaw right there. He's covered it with a mask.
Well, usually, if it didn't have a jaw, it wouldn't hold it.
Well, maybe he's got something holding his jaw in place. Maybe he's got a fake jaw.
Yeah, just like
a
every
glass
other
jaw.
lawyer.
A
Just like every
steel
other
jaw.
Just like every other lawyer.
A trap jaw.
Into maybe lock jaw.
Lock jaw.
Oh, what an uppercut forearm.
The man's in the corner. He's still attacking him. That should be illegal.
Well, technically it is illegal.
Well, okay, then it should be disqualified. I'm right again.
Well, he shouldn't be disqualified. It's just illegal.
Obviously, see, I would never do anything illegal.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, you know, nobody has learned anything in the meantime since we've been gone.
And Jake. Oh, driving the
But I've learned that that's it.
And the winner of the match.
And as usual,
Jake Law.
as usual, I'm right again.
Once again, the winner of the match, Jake Law.
Oh, who cares? He beat a cartoon character.
He kind of looks like this.
He does look like the who Jake does? It's because Jake needs a haircut.
Barney needs a shower now.
He does need to shower. You know who else needs to shower?
You.
No, not me. I showered before I came here.
I did too.
You wouldn't know it by smelling you.
Well, I actually doing something that you've never done. Work.
Suck.
Work.
Be bald.
Well, you're kind of bald.
I'm not kind of bald. I got plenty of hair on both sides of my head.
Yeah, both sides. Top.
You got none.
So I shaved the sides of mine. So I don't want to look. Because I don't want to look like you.
Yeah, see, that implies that you've got nothing.
Ladies
I do it.
and gentlemen, my name is Lucky P. Larson, Esquire, the greatest manager in independent professional wrestling today, the greatest judge of talent, the greatest announcer, the head of the Legion of Lucky. Shut up. And that brings me to my next point. Welcome to what is now the greatest talk show. I can talk louder than you can yell. And I got a mic. Welcome to the greatest talk show in the history of professional wrestling. Save Piper's bit, I give credit where it's due. Shut up, you might learn something, starring, of course, me, Lucky P. Larson, Esquire. Now, my first guest on this show, you know, I wanted it to be Randy Poffo, but he was busy. Then I wanted it to be Katie Lee, but she's off modeling somewhere. Missy Hyatt, Nitro Girl Spice, Bam Bam Bundy, they all were already booked. So I got superstar Bill Dundee and his lackey, who takes her everywhere he goes, Rex Luthor. Now, before they come out here, I have to put this on, not because I'm afraid of the coronavirus, but I don't know where these guys have been. Any name now, man. Okay, now, first of all, just so you know, I am not wearing this mask and these gloves because of this coronavirus. I'm wearing it because I don't know where this guy's been. I've heard all sorts of things about him. And anybody who's wearing a hat like that, I'm just, Anyway, Superstar Bill Dundee, welcome to Shut Up and You Might Learn Something. You know, you and I have had our run-ins over the last few years, and you and I have come to blows a few times. I've gotten some in, you've gotten, one or two into, but I'm going to be the bigger man tonight. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm all due respect to you, sir. You're a legend, and I'll let you say hello to people, but then I want to talk to this thing.
Lucky Pete, you're full of BS. Everything you say is BS, brother. I don't know who got you in this business anyway. That's who I ought to be mad at, not you. Who told you to show up 4 or 5 years ago?
The millions of fans demanded my presence.
Well, there's not millions here. Do you need this boy here now?
Because these people, the IQ of these people combined doesn't match mine alone. So who cares what they think?
Rex, you ought to talk about this shirt someday. You see this shirt here?
This new shirt just got released last week. You can go to ProWrestlingTees.com and get the Superstar new shirt. You can go to Facebook group Superstar Bill. You can get his DVD, his 8x10s, any merchandise. Because as his manager, I'm out there looking at all the counterfeits. If you go to these spots, you know you can get the real one on a Superstar actually signed by you. I'm a manager like you.
Who the hell are you?
Rex Luthor, manager of Superstar.
Lex Luthor.
Rex Luthor.
That's what I said. Lex Luthor. You're supposed to be bald, and aren't you in jail somewhere?
Well, actually, this head you were talking about is a gift from the Superstar all the way from Australia. He wore it in his last movie.
And you're still wearing it? So anyway, now look, I know that you go back and forth with Superman all the time, and you always lose. So my question to you is, again, who the hell are you? What are you doing here? What do you have to do with any of this? I am a manager. I'm a talk show host. I'm a commentator. You're nothing. You're a twig. You're a walking billboard for this guy. What? So what purpose do you serve?
I give him booking engagements, signed movie deals. He just signed a 3-picture deal. Help sell his merchandise. What do you do with it, man? Is that, you know what you do? Or just get in the way?
That's it. He just gets in the way.
No. First of all, hey, it's my show. You're a guest on my show. I show you respect. Now you let me talk.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, first of all, I do a heck of a lot more than carry coffee for my clients. I happen to lead them to championship after championship after championship after championship. What? They don't all leave me. I turn my back on them when they have no longer served their purpose, when they're useless, when they are pointless, when they don't listen to me anymore, and they decide they can do it on their own. That's what happens. You leave me, and you go down the pecking order. That's why right now, Bam Bam Bundy, the best big man in the biz, is with me, and right now he's on a well-deserved vacation in the Bahamas. Yes, really. That is why I led the Joker to not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 USA Heavyweight Championship wins. I have led Dangerous Doug Gilbert to the title. I have led people who aren't even in this company anymore to the title. I've led tag team after tag team after tag team after tag team to the titles. In fact, the last time I was surrounded a ring with you, I believe that's when one of my charges beat one of yours. So quite frankly, when's the last time you managed somebody that won a match? Lex?
Look, I handle the details. It's the superstar. I don't have to lead him to any championship. He takes care of it.
Okay, when's the last time you won a championship, sir?
Well, I don't really know. Because I haven't wrestled anybody for one. So, but the next time I wrestle whoever your champion is, I will whoop him. I can guarantee you.
He won a championship certainly since you last won.
I'm pretty sure that's not true, since I won several this year alone before we got.
No, the wrestlers that you took care of.
Yeah, because I'm not a wrestler. I never claimed to be a wrestler.
You didn't
I'm the
win a
manager.
championship.
You've heard me say I'm the greatest manager, the greatest commentator, the greatest talk show host. I've never claimed to be the greatest wrestler because I'm not a wrestler. Although I do have a winning record.
When does Bam Bam's movie come out?
Bam Bam Bundy's movie career is for me to know, and when Hollywood is ready to release the information, they will.
Where can we not buy his merchandise?
You can buy the Bundy Lucky shirt on the same internet site that you can buy that. Bundy Lucky 2020, because this year so far has not been too good. So quite frankly, Bundy Lucky 2020 can only get better.
If you're waiting for that to make it better, I'm worried about the t-shirt sales. I'm not going to come for Lucky and back there. But ProWrestling.tees.com, you can get the superstar.
And you can get the Bundy Lucky 2020 shirt as well. Join the Legion of Lucky, the smartest wrestling fans in the world, unlike these people here.
Where are they?
They did not want to come near any of you. You all smell.
Well, Lucky, we've about said everything there is to say, but man, you see a lot to run through your life. Where did you come from anyway?
The world's greatest city, Boston, Massachusetts, city of champions.
Bob? Okay, I can't knock that, but no, Memphis is the greatest city in the world. Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, don't get no better than that.
When's the last time they won a World Series, a Super Bowl, Stanley Cup?
We're going to treat him like his champion. We've used him for what we need, so let's be done with it.
Yeah, you've used me for what you need, exactly. You've come out and tried to make yourself relevant, tried to advertise on the Lucky P. Larson debut episode of Shut Up, You Might Learn Something. Bill Dundee and his lackey.
Let me ask you this. How many people have you had on your show?
So far,
Yeah.
this is it.
This is it?
This is my first episode ever.
And you're off to a fine start. Congratulations. Thanks for looking up.
They can only
Should I knock this way out or no?
touch me and I'll sue.
Oh, touch me and I'll sue, yeah. Let me give you this microphone back.
I'm not sure I trust you.
I will not sue. It's coming. He will sue.
Oh yeah, he's suing some gun. Here you go.
All right, good. You made a good decision. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, join me next time when I guarantee you I will have a more cordial, more respectful guest on Shut Up, You Might Learn Something. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a USA heavyweight title match. Introducing first, your challenger. Weighing in at 205 pounds from Nashville, Tennessee, Nathan Starr. And your USA heavyweight champion, weighing in at 220 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, the Big H, Huncho Hensley. Your referee, Jacob Escobar.
Again, Jacob Escobar. We got nobody better than Jacob Escobar.
Well, we've got several referees here in USA Championship Wrestling, Lucky.
Does that mean they're all worse than Escobar? Because that's really saying something.
Well, we got Scott Stevens.
You know, Scott Stevens actually counted the pinfall when the Joker beat Todd Curry.
He did?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. As long as you're positive.
Absolutely.
So you tested positive.
Never.
Well, here we go, Lucky, a USA heavyweight title match. Nathan Starr challenging Huncho Hensley for the championship.
Yeah, so it just goes to show you the class that these fans have. They showed the reigning defending USA heavyweight champion absolutely no respect at all.
Why? Because they didn't cheer for him?
They not only didn't cheer for him, they vociferously booed him. And that's just inappropriate and rude.
Maybe he should endear himself to the fans more.
He's their champion. What more can he do? What more should he do? Nothing. See, look at that. A totally clean 1, 2, 10, 20, 50. See, the match should be over and he should be back with the win.
Only a 2 count.
Of course it was a 2 count. We got Escobar.
Fans, don't forget, you can help USA Championship Wrestling out donating via PayPal at kcgold2017@gmail.com, kc74kc@gmail.com, or Venmo KC_gold. You can help us out and help us get back on track here at USA Championship Wrestling.
So for those of you who didn't catch that, basically 3 different ways to send money to KC Gold. But do any of you have any way to send it to Lucky P. Larson Esquire? No. See, send
That's
it.
because if they send it to you, it will never get to the company.
It'll never get to you.
It'll never get to the company.
Yeah, like the money they send to you will.
It absolutely will.
And I have your word on it.
You have absolutely 100% my word.
Watch what we say.
Unlike you, I'm not a shy.
I'm an honest lawyer. I'm honest as the day is long. And twice as mean.
Yeah, okay. You know, I'm not even going to go there.
Yep. Well rebutted there, Casey.
But Nathan Starr in a bit of trouble here with Honcho Hensley.
Well, he should be.
Reverses a drop kick from the challenger, rocks the champion out to the floor.
No, it didn't rock him out to the floor. He's smart and he's taking advantage of the 10 count, which of course Escobar hasn't even started yet because he forgets the rules all the time. Hensley's taking time to regroup.
Regroup.
Yeah.
And
Maybe if this works for him.
across the ring, baseball
See?
slide.
Exactly.
Champion.
Once again, I'm
Let's
right.
go back
The
in.
champion driving Nathan Starr's head right into the edge of the ring.
It was all a plan.
And that big right fist to the jaw of Nathan Starr.
That would be his job because he's not wearing a mask. He'd know
Oh, what a headbutt.
4.
Caught him right in the
Let's go,
toe.
guys, back in.
You know, Abraham Lincoln was Jewish. Did you know that?
I think you've talked about this before.
Yeah, he was shot in the
Oh, and dropped him right on the back of his head.
on the hard part of the ring apron too.
Honcho may be out. The champion.
Yet you
down.
notice Escobar hadn't even started to count yet.
Actually, he was at 7.
So he starts at 7?
He started
guys.
past that. They were already out here. Count of 6.
I don't think he was counting out loud.
That I'm not sure of.
Oh, hello!
What
Somebody go get Big Star's head.
Only a 2 count.
I think it landed in Cindy Williams' lap.
It might have. Well, it might have landed over there against the wall on the other side.
Behind Cindy Williams.
Against the wall.
Yeah. I think his head landed in her lap.
Oh, Honcho. Nathan hooks him, rolls it over, but only a 2 count. Again.
Of course it's only a 2 count. It's Jacob Escobar.
What a kick.
He could be dead and covered for 3 days. Escobar counted 2.
Oh,
That would work.
step back and caught Nate Starr in a sleeper hold. And he has got it locked in deep and tight.
And see, and Escobar doesn't even have to count to 3 here. This is smart by Honcho Hensley.
Well, actually, if he goes to sleep, he has to count.
He doesn't have to count. He just has to lift his arm up.
But 3 times.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to count 3 times.
He has to know it's 3 times.
The crowd will tell him.
Oh, the crowd will tell him?
Yes.
And Nathan
He's
Starr.
pulling his hair. I can see it from here. And he choked
I
it.
can't see anything with those glasses.
I can too.
Did you see that Twinkie over there?
Where?
And Honcho locks it in deep.
See, he's really got it in now. And you notice he's got the extra pressure of the leg scissors too. I taught him that.
You taught him.
I did. I taught him that.
When's the last time you had your legs wrapped around anything?
I don't want to talk about that. I'm too much of a gentleman.
Right.
Plus, I wouldn't tell you which one of the 3 it is.
There's 2.
Of course there's 2. Oh, you see, he held his arm up. That Escobar's cheating. I saw it. I wonder how much Nate Starr paid him.
You think Nate Starr paid the referee?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But that's what you think.
He is a twerp.
Well, you know, if if you were a good lawyer, you'd be able to prove something.
Well, since I just saw it, I need time to prove it. Oh, there you go.
Honcho charging in with that clothesline. And Nathan Starr,
2, 4, 6.
only a 2 count.
Of course it's a 2 count. Why do we even bother seeing what Escobar can do? We know he can't count past 2. He was supposed to go to correspondence school in the last few months and learn to count to 3. Obviously, he failed.
Schools get out.
Not correspondence schools.
You sure?
Yes,
Positive.
absolutely. Because I've got kids who did it.
You went, so you got kids? I feel for them.
Nacho, come on.
Lots of people have done things. I know people who've gone to dentists in the last, time period. I know people who have made lots of money. Of course, those are the CEOs of Amazon, and Hulu, and Netflix. But right again, aren't I?
And now,
I think his head landed in Judy Rogers' lap that time.
are you sure?
No,
Oh, okay.
that could have been Cindy Williams too. I can't really tell from here.
Well, Honcho working over the challenger.
Ooh, beautiful kick. Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
Only a 2 count.
I don't even know why I bother. Escobar is the most worthless piece of dung heap of a referee. He cannot count to 3 unless someone basically forces his hand down or pays him.
Oh, what
I mean, Nate Starr's been down at least 10 times in this match.
Well, Honcho, not sure what he's going to have to do to put Nathan Starr away.
Obviously, pay Escobar more money.
And retain the belt. Honcho making his way up the turnbuckle, all the way to the top.
Brooks, come on.
Right here at the new USA Arena. Oh!
Again, he can only count to 2.
And nobody's home.
Yeah, because Nate Twerp slipped in his own grease. He slipped out of the way.
Well, Honcho's down, Nathan Starr down. Nathan really needs to get back to his feet to capitalize on this mistake.
Well, that vociferous round of cheering by about 3 people really helped Nathan get to 1 knee. That was fantastic. Good for him. He's got 2 fans.
He's at the ropes and using them to make his way back to his feet. And the first one back up.
And the first one back up wins nothing. So what?
Well, he's going to serve for an advantage with that clothesline. Now, back elbow from Nathan Starr on Honcho Hensley. And Honcho,
Yeah, that advantage didn't last very long, did it?
well, Honcho
Out wrestles Nate Twerp again.
and Nate Starr, worse for wear. See a mark on the side of his head and make kick right along the
Well, as
eye.
I said, somebody should kick his head off.
Honcho up and driving those feet right into the midsection of Nate Starr.
I enjoyed that. Do that again. That was fun.
I'd like to see you do that.
I could do that. I'd choose not to.
You could?
I could.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Without help?
Without help. I can think of 3 people that I could do that to.
Come on.
That you would like to do that to,
I would love to do that to them.
but I don't think you could.
Now, in my dreams, I could. Oh, I heard that. He broke his back. He's dead. Somebody get the stretcher. Somebody get the cord.
You can see the ring shift about 6 inches on that one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I think yeah. I guess he's still with us.
What a shot. Again, Nathan Starr
Come on,
whipped across
Honcho.
into the corner by Honcho Hensley.
You know, Honcho sort of sounds like Macho. And did you know that I was friends with Macho Man's brother, Lanny?
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Just making sure.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Honcho defending his belt here tonight on USA Championship
And I'd
Wrestling.
say he's doing a fine job of it so far.
And a back roll and charging in. But sidestep Nate Starr.
Hey, he's got the tights! He's got the tights!
And there is your new USA Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, he had the tights! He cheated! He cheated! And that's when Escobar suddenly counts to 3. A fast 3 count, too.
Well, he proved he could count to 3.
Yeah, because it was a fast 3 count, he cheated.
Well, he counted to 3, and now Nathan Starr is your new USA Heavyweight Champion.
I protest! I protest! That's not right. That's not right. I protest that.
You can't protest that.
Of course I can. I can do whatever I want.
You know, it's been a very long time since I've had a belt around this shoulder. And I tell you what, it feels good just like it did the very first time. And next week, right here in Jackson, Tyler Thorne, I've been hearing you call me out, and the powers that be want me to wrestle you. Well, I gotta tell you something, Tyler. You better bring your A game, because I got the town of Jackson behind me, and we are not gonna allow this title to leave my possession. Bring your A game, pack a lunch, because it's gonna be a wild night for you.
This tag team matchup is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my left, accompanied to the ring by Knee Mike, weighing in at 250 pounds from Memphis, Chris Lex. And his partner from Russellville, Arkansas, this is Max Abel. And their opponents, weighing in at 220 pounds from Columbus, Ohio, this is Jason Jensen. And weighing in at 215 pounds from Nashville, Tennessee, Luke Cage. Your referee is Scott Stevens.
Well, Lucky, we are back. USA Championship Wrestling live here on Facebook, on YouTube, in the USA Arena with two brand new tag teams. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I'm just glad if Michael Glover would ring the bell, I'd tell you. There you go. First of all, at least we don't have Jacob Escobar out here in this match, so there is that. We got Scott Stevens.
Senior official Scott Stevens, that's right.
And secondly, Mean Mike is out here at ringside, and that already classes the joint up a little bit. And I want to know what Cindy Williams would do if Jason Genesis had to wrestle Danny Dyer. That's what I want to know.
She might hurt herself.
She would hurt herself. She would have to root for both of them.
She would go away with no voice.
Maybe I can work that out.
Maybe you can.
Yeah.
We've got newcomers, Max Abel,
No, I've seen Luke and Jason before.
and Chris Lex.
And I've seen Chris before, too.
And, well, he's been here once.
Wow, that was different. He tried to clothesline, and instead, did you see that go? Luke tried to clothesline this big man, and he went down.
Well, that time he tried. Max Abel didn't go down. Luke Cage got clotheslined by Max Abel.
So both times, Luke Cage went down.
Looks that way.
Yes.
And now those kicks right to the hamstring and to the knee. And again, driving that forearm in, almost able to get it.
See, there's illegal here. Double teaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 50, 80. I mean,
Drop down and Jason Genesis.
way too long.
But
Good point.
Jason Genesis driving those forearms across the back of Max Abel. But the referee backing him up.
You know, if Jason Genesis sticks around any longer, would he graduate from Genesis to Exodus? Jason Exodus, Jason Leviticus, Jason Numbers, Jason Deuteronomy.
At some point, he'll get a revelation. And now, tag, Jason Genesis.
You know, that's my favorite book of the Bible.
Genesis?
No, Revelation.
I wish you would have one.
I did, that's why I'm back.
And now that's your back. I wish it was your back, because if it was your back, you'd be going, wait,
See, look at this. Brilliance here. See, Mean Mike is giving advice from the outside, not getting involved, not doing anything, just like I do. Standing there encouraging his participants.
Well, Luke Cage.
And do you know what comes in over his headphones? Do you know what advice he's getting? And from whom?
I have no idea.
I know exactly what it is.
I'm sure you talk to Mike all the time.
I do. Mike is a kindred spirit.
A kindred spirit.
Kindred spirit. You know, he's almost as good as I am.
Luke Gaines reversing it.
Sure, he
Back
pulled the
around,
man's hand.
back into a headlock. And now a blind tag.
Wasn't blind, I saw it.
That's because Max didn't see it.
Oh, well, that's his fault.
Suplex.
Yeah, again, more than the count of 5.
Chris Lex.
Well done.
In to break it up.
Well, sure, but he was in and out before the count of 5.
It was still illegal.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Did you see the Greco-Roman eye rake?
Of course, you saw that.
Yep, it's my favorite move.
An eye rake.
Yeah, the Greco-Roman eye rake.
Jason rolling him up. But he rolled through. There was a tag. With a kick. Chris Lex right to the face of Jason. It was short of the tag.
Oh, I think his head just popped.
I'm going to tell you something, Lucky. I have known Chris Lex for a long time, and he has a very, very, very bad mean streak.
I like the man.
Fall away slam.
He reminds me a little bit of Matt Riviera. Matt Riviera.
And a tag with Chris Lex.
I almost sense the presence of Matt Riviera's spirit. I don't quite know why.
Chris Lex
But I feel it.
a little boot to the face on his way out. And now Jason Genesis. Caught in the corner between Max Abel.
Do you realize that
and Chris
Jason
Lex.
Genesis is getting a beating of biblical proportions right now?
Biblical proportions.
Yes. Say Genesis, biblical.
Outside he goes.
He basically just threw him into the Red Sea.
Chris Lex.
See, now Luke Cage is so dumb. He's going to come in the ring. See, exactly as I predicted. He's so dumb he fell for it, allowing Mean Mike to, help his partner outside the ring there, giving some words of discouragement.
It's called inexperience.
Well, you know what? You call it inexperience, I call it stupidity.
Chris Lex driving the man down right across the top of the ring onto that chair.
Well, that's his fault. He was trying to sit down and he missed.
Look out. I'm telling you, he's got a mean
What goes up?
right on the floor.
Poor Cindy Williams. She's not enjoying the beating that this guy's getting.
Chris Lex and that vicious mean streak.
I like it. I like his mean streak.
There. Only a 2 count.
See, even Mean Mike says that was too slow. If Mean Mike says it was too slow, who are you going to listen to?
The referee.
Well, the referee's good.
Jason Genesis firing back to the midsection of Chris Lex. And now, Chris Lex
So much for that.
just laid him out with that clothesline.
Oh, come on.
Only a 2 count.
I think Stevens has gone to the Escobar School of Counting.
That's a forearm shot across the body.
I would agree with you. That sounded like it hurt.
Chris Lex. Knife edge chop. And Jason Genesis, a little worse for wear, hung out in the corner. And a splash.
Are you sure that's on Genesis Diamonds?
That bulldog driving him down.
Right
on the USA logo.
I tell you, that logo takes more punishment than anybody.
Except for maybe your briefcase.
My briefcase had a nice vacation.
It did.
It did.
Coco did too. I talked to him the other day.
Shut up.
He's on his way. by the way.
No, he's not.
You sure?
Yeah.
And that twisted slam. But only a 2 count.
I'm telling you, this is horrible refereeing today. See, even the voice from the heavens, the voice of wisdom is saying it's true. Again, I feel the spirit of it. I feel the spirit.
Up and over. Lex. Short DDT. But Jason Genesis, the worst for wear, needs to get over and make a tag on his partner.
Yeah, but unfortunately his partner's Luke Cage.
He still needs to make a tag. Just not able to get there. And Chris Lex.
Come on, Chris. Wrong way. Wrong way. Go to Mike. Go to Mean Mike. See, Mean Mike needs to be pounding the mat here. There you go. See, He needs to do something louder so he can hear him.
Right, like scream.
Yeah, for example.
Another clothesline.
Oh, see that one? Genesis off the ring apron.
Luke takes him up with that Samoan drop.
But only a 2 count. What a shot. A 2 count.
It was a 2 count.
It was a 2 count.
Luke Cage having his issues with Max Abel.
That is one way to phrase it, yes.
And now, he's able.
He's blocking. Yeah, see, a nice double entendre there.
And there's a tag.
Well, yeah, but he tagged himself back out. You see that? He tagged himself in, then he tagged himself back out. So he's illegal.
Jason Genesis.
He's the illegal man right now because he tagged himself in twice.
Swanton right off the top. And the winners of that, Jason Genesis and Luke Cage.
But that was the illegal man because he tagged himself in, then tagged himself back out. And there was only a 2 count.
But if he tagged himself in again,
But he only tagged himself twice.
he tagged himself 3 times.
He had to come into the ring and get back out.
One of these days you can't count.
I can too. Andy pulled his tights.
Oh, Andy pulled his stuff.
Yes, Andy pulled his tights. See, for some reason I'm getting the sense of brilliance. The voice, it's almost like the voice of reason.
You and a voice of reason.
Yes, I hear the voice of
That's
reason.
never been said before in the 70s.
Yes.
For today's matchup, introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Jimmy Diamond. Introducing the future, Chris Styles. And his opponent, from Memphis, Tennessee, Double D, Danny Dollar. The man in charge of the bell, Scott Stevens.
The man in charge of the bell?
At the bell.
I mean, wouldn't he technically be in charge of that? He'd be in charge of the ring.
Hey, Chris.
You gotta give Glover a chance to get down and ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
You gotta wait for him to get back there. You can only do so much. There you go. Well done, by the way.
Well, here we go, fans. Danny Dollar taking on the future Chris Styles.
Can you tell the two of them apart?
I can.
How can you tell the two of them apart?
Well, Danny's got bigger muscles. He's a little taller.
I was going to say because he's so egotistical, he's got a dollar sign on him. So you don't see Chris Styles with, the name Chris.
Danny is fine knee brace there.
So he's cheating.
No,
He's got a loaded knee brace.
no, just a big knee brace.
No, you said bionic. Bionic implies it's artificial, which means it's an illegal foreign object.
Danny Dollar nip up out of the head scissors and right back to the headlock.
I think he pulled
Chris
his hand.
Styles.
I think he pulled his hand.
He might have.
Yeah. See, Chris Styles is out wrestling Danny Dollar.
And Danny, again with that nip up. Oh,
There you go. I don't care how big you are. A good kick to the abdomen will stop you. Yes. See, Chris Styles has one advantage that Danny Dollar does not have in this match.
what's that?
He's got Red at ringside. How can he have any better advantage unless he had myself? I mean,
Now he's stuck between Danny Dollar's legs.
no, he's actually on the ropes, and I'm not going to say what you just basically threw me the softball to hit out of the park. I'm going to let it go for strike one.
And Danny Dollar.
But I did hit it. I just not,
That was a bunt.
Yeah, that was a bunt. That was in batting practice.
A foul ball.
Yeah, only because I care for our audience. Not really.
Yeah, but they don't care for you.
Yeah, what do they know?
Off of that shoulder tackle, but Chris Styles, the future,
That's right, the future Chris Styles.
with an eye. The
No,
game's
the
advanced.
Greco-Roman irate.
And now, Jimmy Diamond,
There you go, man, good job.
Danny Dollar.
He's not choking him. Danny has to see his new walking stick, and Ray was nice enough to show it to him.
Right across his throat.
Well, he was showing him so he could see it.
Oh, so his eyes were in his throat.
Yeah.
His eyes were in his throat.
Well, I don't know.
Well, they look like they're in his head.
I don't know. I don't pay that close attention.
Although they're kind of bugging out there.
Yeah, ask her, she'll know.
As Chris Styles was choking him across the throat.
Well, you know, that's his fault.
Catches a clothesline from Chris Styles.
He did indeed.
That rear chin lock, almost a sleeper hold.
I would say it's beyond almost a sleeper hold. I'd say it is a sleeper hold.
Well, if you see how the forearm is across the chin instead of under the chin.
That's why it's not illegal. But see, the other arm is cutting off the carotid artery, the flow of blood to the brain.
Well, at this angle, I can't see.
Yeah, see, you're not as wide out as I am.
I'm not as wide out.
That's right.
That's very true.
Well, you know, I'm less wide than I was last time, but you're still ugly.
You're still ugly.
Not according to Katie Lee, Missy Hyatt, and Nitro Girl Spice.
I have never seen that in writing. So
I can show you something that might prove otherwise.
I have never seen that.
It wouldn't be in writing.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
It doesn't count if you have to pay.
I didn't pay.
Oh, Chris Styles. What is he doing?
Well, I think what Chris Styles is doing is explaining something to Scott Stevens, and in the meantime, Danny Dollar was insulting Ray's mom, and Ray was defending his mom. You know, so again, that was its own fault.
That one came from way down in South Jackson.
Yeah.
And again,
Cindy Williams is just hoping that Danny's head gets knocked out of the ring and lands in her lap.
Oh, that's true. And Chris, that's the first neck breaker on Danny Dollar right in the center of the ring.
On the logo.
Which would
take more punishment than anybody in USA Championship Wrestling.
Except for making your briefcase.
Except for my briefcase.
And a blatant chokehold from the future Chris Styles.
Hey, as long as he breaks by 5, there's nothing wrong with it.
It's illegal.
Illegal schmeagle. Legal beagle.
I win.
You win.
Ray and Chris win. Yay! See the fans even.
Who cares what the fans think? Goodness gracious, really?
You know, they're the ones that pay the bills.
They don't pay my bills.
They are the ones that pay for the wrestlers to wrestle.
They're the ones you're asking for money to go to your PayPal account.
So it gets to the company.
That's all you say. What was that address again? KC at kc.kc?
So it's KC74KC@gmail.com for PayPal. For Venmo, it is KC Gold 2020. And look out.
Ooh,
That is right on his spine.
that sounded like it hurt. Come on, Ray, do something.
Well, Ray,
See, he heard me.
on the outside.
See, great minds think alike. Hey, don't you touch Ray.
And now, right in front of the referee, ring the bell.
Well, you know, that's Dollar's own fault. He attacked Ray. See, now Danny's tapping. Danny gives up. Chris wins. Yay!
And
Beautiful.
that walking stick right into the midsection.
Well, he shouldn't have attacked Ray.
Danny Dollar is the winner of the match by disqualification.
Well, he shouldn't have attacked Ray. Ray was minding his own business. That's right. Ray's an old man. It's elder abuse.
He is that. He is an old man. And Chris Styles losing this match via disqualification.
Losing schmoozing. He doesn't look like a loser to me. Chris Styles is walking out head held high with Ray. Danny Dollar's lying on the mat covering his throat.
Well,
Who do you think's the winner?
After that vicious attack with that walking stick,
Well, it's not ballet. What do you expect?
it's also illegal.
Oh, illegal, schmeagle, regal, beagle. You know Regal Beagle was a restaurant on Three's Company? Yes. Did you?
This is your final match of the evening, and it is a Southern Heavyweight title match. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is 100% perfection from Nashville, Tennessee, Matt Starr. And introducing the Southern Heavyweight champion, weighing in at 220 pounds from Tupelo, Mississippi, Tony Varley.
our main event tonight, the Southern Heavyweight Championship.
If it was truly the main event, I'd be managing it.
And it's the Southern Heavyweight Championship.
Maybe I'll just walk over there in the middle of the match.
Well, here we go. The champion, Toby Farley, defends against Matt Starr.
You know, I have managed both of these individuals in the past, and I have led both of them to the ring as champions. So I am in a better position than anyone to know this match.
Well, there's a roll-up.
And I know exactly who's going to win this match, too.
Who's that?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, so you know who's going to win.
I know exactly who's going to win this match.
The one that gets the pin?
Maybe. Maybe it'll be a submission.
Maybe it'll be a counter.
Maybe it'll be a disqualification. Maybe one of these guys will be unable to continue.
But the title doesn't change hands on a countout.
Who said I know who the champion was going to be? Or that who was going to win the title? I said I knew who the winner of the match would be. Maybe it will be a pinfall.
I was just clarifying.
I understand the rules. But maybe this is a kind of changes hands on a DQ or a countout. You don't know.
Toby Farley takes over the challenger, Matt Starr, with that side headlock. And now Matt making his way back to his feet. But look, a handful of hair from the challenger, and the champion takes him over one more time.
See, I hear Matt Starr saying that Toby was pulling his hair. I'm not really sure who I like in this match. I mean, I know who's going to win, but I don't really know who I want to win.
You don't know who you want to win?
Right.
Why not?
I can't quite tell. You know, I've got issues with both of them.
You've got issues.
I want to know why Bam Bam Bundy is not wrestling for this other.
Well, it seems like Bundy's on a little bit of a hiatus.
He's on a vacation, a well-deserved vacation.
And right back.
Why is the super genius Lanny Poffo not wrestling for this title? Why is Katie Lee not wrestling for the title? Sean Hoodrich, the Joker, Dangerous Doug Gilbert. There's so many good members of the Legion of Lucky who could be in this match.
But then not.
I know, it's bias and prejudice against Lucky P. Larson Esquire.
Oh, what a chop. But to no avail. And Toby Farley lightened him up with that chop and another forearm right to the jaw. And Toby Farley reversed and back into the corner and over the top. And he just landed hard on the side of the ring.
He did.
On his hip and right out to the floor.
And look at that. You got Leslie and Judy fighting over him. They're both trying to keep each other away from him.
Fighting over him?
Yeah.
Or fighting around him?
Well, fighting over him and around him.
Matt
While
Starr,
Cindy is just waiting for Danny to come back out.
Matt Starr making his way out.
Well, we
and
know
now
what she's rooting for.
tossing Toby right back in the ring and going to the cover. And a kick out at 2. Oh, Matt Starr driving that knee right into the shoulder and then a stomp.
You know, if Ray were back out here, it would be more entertaining. No, not necessarily, but I like Ray.
Well, evidently Toby's the man. He's the champion.
Yeah, but he might not be if Matt Starr wins this match by pinfall or submission.
Again, as of this moment.
Well, you didn't
Toby's the
say
champion.
as of this moment.
And Matt Starr driving a shoulder into the midsection of Toby Farley. And what a chop.
That reminded me of Ric Flair.
Oh, and a left-hand chop.
Yeah, that one not as sharp as the first one. It didn't have the crisp sound to it.
Now, Matt
that
Starr
sure does.
driving that foot right into the throat of the champion.
Well, he's picking them apart bit by bit. This is a good game plan. It's as if I taught him that.
You could teach somebody something?
Absolutely. I teach a lot of people a lot of things.
Only a 2 count. And Matt Starr having trouble putting away the champion.
Well, he should be putting away the champion. If he could beat the champion easily, he wouldn't be much of a champion, would he? I never said Toby Farley wasn't tough. I did manage him. Took 2 titles, you know.
Oh, what a forearm. And Toby's kick right to the side of the head. Off the ropes and right into the side of Matt Starr's face. But only a 2 count.
That seems to be the theme of the night.
Does it?
It does. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count.
But that was only a 2 count.
That was only a 2 count.
And there's a jawbreaker.
And I think one of his teeth just flew out.
Side suplex.
Yep, that looked like
Starr
it hurt.
dropped him right in the center of the ring.
On the logo.
But only a 2 count.
It doesn't matter who the ref is. See, look, Judy Rogers is coming over here to complain she's getting tired of 2 counts.
She might be coming here to smack things up.
I doubt that. She might be coming over here to play footsie with Michael Glover.
Well, you wouldn't be the first fan that's like smacked you in the jaw.
I said play footsie with Michael Glover.
Matt Starr, both hands in the hair, pulling up Toby Farley and punches him right between the eyes.
Well, that is what happens when you have 2 eyes and you get hit in the middle of them. What if you're wearing glasses and then you have 4 eyes?
It's not technically 4 eyes.
Well, it's 4 lenses.
4 lenses, not 4 eyes.
See? Scott Stevens just showed he can count to 4.
Right. The referees here can count.
Escobar can't.
He counted to 8 a while ago.
Yeah, somebody was helping him. They were holding up cue cards.
Matt Starr calling for his brain buster. Toby Farley able to cut him off.
Maybe you don't want to call out the name of the move to your opponent. Just say it.
You know what? I will agree with you.
Again. More words of wisdom from Lucky P. Larson, Esquire.
Very rare that I agree with you, but there I will agree with you.
Well, because I'm right.
For once.
Again.
And Scott Stevens up to the count of 5. Both men down.
If this were Escobar, it'd still be at 2.
And both men moving around, but Matt Starr makes his way up first.
That didn't do him any good, though, did it?
Toby Farley blocking those punches and driving those forearms into the jaw. Oh, the clothesline. You could see that one coming. Toby Farley. Oh, that spine buster.
I think he just broke his back.
But only a 2 count.
Of course. Just like there are 2 fans chanting for him, but they're both so loud, it sounds like there are 3.
Well, actually, they're louder than you. That's saying something.
Yeah, it's only because I haven't tried.
Come on, man,
really?
stay up.
Come on, Nashville. Come on, Nashville. He's obviously been hitting the head too much.
He might have been. Oh, Matt Starr jumps. Oh, and a forearm. Toby.
Taylor
Stuck him right in the middle of the ring.
1, 2.
And a 2 count.
Of course it was a 2 count. Death patches and 2 counts
The only things.
that are certain in life.
And Toby Farley makes his way up.
Let's go.
Matt Starr. Kind of noodle meat there, isn't he?
He is definitely wobbly legged.
And, well, Matt Starr able to slip it, rolls him up. Toby able to kick out. Oh, pop-up powerbomb and a cover. But again, only a 2 count.
If I had a dime for every time there's been a 2 count tonight, I would be rich.
You might be able to buy yourself a Long Island iced tea.
I might be able to buy myself 11 Long Island iced teas.
Yeah, please don't do that again.
I really don't want to. Although I don't remember the last time. You know who does though?
Who's that?
That would be Bunky.
Well, yeah, he remembers. Somewhere floating around. There is.
Shut up. You might learn something.
Oh, he goes for a kick. Farley with that roaring forearm.
That was so hard it knocked himself down.
It looked like his knee bumped.
Uh-oh. He's putting up the band.
Oh, look out. Oh, and Matt Starr pulling the referee.
Oh, it's the White Piper Greco-Roman.
Super kick.
Super kick.
Caught him right under the chin.
Three.
The winner of the match and your new Southern Heavyweight champion, Matt Starr.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Shut up.
I planned that.
See, he told you to shut up.
No, he's talking to you.
No, he's talking to you. I wasn't talking.
He knew you were about to say something.
Champ. Champ. He took a swing. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is Eric Blake Christian. He has been chasing Matt Starr for 6 months, trying to get at him here at USA Championship
He
Wrestling.
never even really tried until he somehow stole the belt here, and now he's coming after him, sure, because it's worth his while.
Blake Christian wants to be the Southern Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, and I want to be married to one of those 3 women. How does it feel to want?
Well, he's got the belt.
Yeah, he's got the belt, so what? He's not the champion.
Not yet.
Not yet.
One weekend. 1 week at
One weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, next Saturday night, I'm going to notify you right now. You're putting the belt against Blake Christian right here in Jackson.
Blake Christian.
Oh, yeah, and Toby Farley. Triple threat. See you there.
Okay, wait a minute. Triple threat for the belt that I just so happened to win by myself, non-cheating. Toby Farley cheated the whole match. Oh, wait. Well, let's talk about Blake Christian. I done my very best. Gym, in, out, daily, every bit of it. Got my hand in the ring, won a Southern Heavyweight title. Won it on my own.
Thank you, fans, again for joining us. For Lucky P. Larson, I'm KC Gold. We'll see you real soon.
But Blake Christian, you come from behind. Yes, you come from behind me. You tap me on the shoulder like a two-pit little punk. You're lucky I didn't hit you with this belt, but you slugged me right across my chest. I've already had Toby Farley beat. 1, 2, 3. I got the belt, and there's no reason you deserve this. Absolutely no reason. I'm gonna tell somebody. And when I figure out who it is, I won't be in this triple threat match. And that's a promise. That's a promise. This is about one thing. Matt Starr. Matt Starr is a big bully. And tonight, he came in here, he raked Toby Farley's eyes, super kicked him, and stole the title. Now, I've been chasing Matt Starr for a little while since I've been in USA, since the very, very beginning. And now, I'm in a triple threat with Matt Starr and Toby Farley. Now, Toby, collateral damage happens, brother. I still respect you, and I hope that you respect me too. But Matt, I'm gonna get to beat you again next Saturday night. And the Southern Heavyweight title is just a bonus.
Tonight, Matthew Starr, you took something away from me that meant the world. The Southern Heavyweight Championship. Something I worked so hard to achieve. And just like that, gone. I look up and I see Blake Christian holding the Southern Heavyweight title. And I guess because that title is prestigious, everybody wants it. Matthew Starr is the champion, Blake Christian's holding the title, but I want mine too. I want it too. So next week, we're gonna have a 3-way dance. Toby Farley, Blake Christian, and Matthew Starr, we're gonna meet again in this ring behind me. And I'm gonna take what's mine, and I will be the Southern Heavyweight Champion once again.